Hello everyone, hope you are fine. Let us study chapter number 11, Constructions. First of all, we will do illustrations. Here we have construction 11.1. To construct the bisector of a given angle. Here we are given an angle ABC. We have to construct a bisector. So how we will do? Let us start constructing it. In the first step, we will take B as center and we will take any radius on this base BC. We have a base BC, right? So we will take B as a center and we will take any radius on this BC. I am taking this much of radius. And then we have to draw an arc to intersect the rays BA and BC, which means I have to draw arc keeping B as center which intersect ray BA, also ray BC. So here I am doing, this is center B and this much radius I am taking. So I have to draw an arc which intersect both the rays BA and BC. Let me draw the arc little darker. So here is the arc. This is the first step. Now we will give it names. The arc which intersect ray BA, there we will write E, and the arc which intersect BC, there we will write D. So these are the names for intersection of arc. Now in the next step, what do we have to do? The arc DE which is drawn, here we have to take more than half of the radius of DE. So this much portion is DE, right? So what will we do? We will take more than half of the radius. Say this much radius we have taken. And then keeping D as center, we will draw arc in the center, and keeping E as center, we will draw arc in the center. So this is DE, this much radius, more than half. So this much radius I am taking, and keeping D as a center, first we will draw an arc. Keep this in mind that both the arcs should intersect. Now keeping E as a center, we will draw an arc. So this is E and I am drawing an arc. This way both the arcs will intersect. And this point of intersection we will name as F. Now we will draw a ray from B which is passing from this intersection of arcs. So this is the ray BF. This is the intersection point F. So this is the bisector of an angle. Whenever we do construction, we have to write steps of construction. So here also we will write step 1. Taking B as a center and any radius, draw an arc to intersect the rays BA and BC and name it as E and D respectively. Second step, taking D and E as centers and with the radius more than half of DE, draw arcs to intersect each other and name it as F. And next point, draw the ray BF. This ray BF is the required bisector of the angle ABC. We have to write these steps of construction for every construction which we do. Now, here we will write justification. Means how it is justified that we have constructed the bisector of angle ABC? For doing this, we will join EF and DF with a dashed line. Okay, now we have triangles formed. Look at the triangle BEF, this triangle. Also we have triangle BDF. So these two triangles are formed. Now we have taken B as a center and we have made this arc, right? So B is the center of a circle. Therefore, BE and BD will be radii of the circle, and radii of the circle are equal. So for this two triangle, BE is equal to BD. Also, we have drawn these arcs EF and DF. They are what? Arcs of equal radii, and arcs drawn to equal radii will be equal. Also, we have BF this side as common in both the triangles. So, here these two triangles will be congruent. By which rule? BE is equal to BD, side of triangle. Then we have written EF and DF. They are also arcs, so they will be equal. And BF, that is also a side. So by side rule, it will be congruent. And if two triangles are congruent, their corresponding paths are congruent, equal. So this angles will also be equal. Okay. So we can prove that, we can justify that this are the bisector. BF is the bisector of this angle. So we'll write justification. Join DF and EF. Then in two triangles BEF and BDF, we have BE is equal to BD because they are radii of the same arc. Why? Because we have kept B as center and we have drawn arc. EF is equal to DF. They are arcs of equal radii. BF is equal to BF. It is common side. Therefore, by SSS rule, triangle BEF is congruent to triangle BDF. CP/CT are equal. Therefore, angle EBF is equal to angle FBD. If these two angles are equal, then BF is a bisector. Students, if in the exam it is asked to write justification, then it is compulsory for you to write it. Otherwise, till steps of construction you have to write. Okay, steps of constructions are necessary to write for every construction. In whichever construction it is asked to justify, there you have to write justification.